Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on Oakfield. So, as I said yesterday, I wasn't going to do anymore because we're going to have a game save redo because of a new update for Oakfield. Well, Auction Davis is having issues with that. So what is the update going to be consistent of? Will be the final version that he will be sending off to Giants on the 8th. He has posted on his social media, basically Facebook, saying that's when he's planning on sending it off to Giants. And it's multi-fruit. He's going to be adding multi-fruit to Oakfield. I know oats are going to be in there. I believe rye. Well, we've already got oats, don't we? Rye and some of this random crops that, honestly, I don't even know how you pronounce them, to be quite honest. So he's adding them in. Look forward to giving that a go. He's having quite a bit of issues, actually, with it. Also, you may be able to tell that I have come down in the last probably 48 hours a pretty substantial cold. So if I sound a bit bunged up, that is why. Hopefully it should be okay. So this week's videos are probably going to be on this version of Oakfield, as, like I said, he told me just stay away from it for the time being. Should be a better version out tomorrow with everything all fixed. Just so I can do the live streams and this stuff. So, really, what are we doing today? Because it's all going to get wiped. Well, we can still do some stuff just out of the fact of playing the game and enjoying it. Some stuff that we can copy across. Our vehicles will come across. In theory, our money and animals and all that will come across. I don't know how much we'll end up getting ball across. I'll have to look at the XMLs and see how much has changed because of the new crop fill types is going to be the issue. So we may be better off actually just selling all of our crop that we've got in the silos today and bracing ourselves for the restart, which won't be as bad. It's the vehicles that I care about, the crops and all that. You gotta just keep in mind that stuff like this is going to happen where you're going to have to redo the game save, especially when he's working on the maps so much. He wasn't planning on doing this. This was never planned. I think it's someone said something and it's a spur of the moment. Yeah, let's do it. Sounds good. Which I don't blame him one bit for. So the International here I found very recently. Of course, you guys saw it in the mod review I did yesterday, actually. And I guess I should be saying Happy New Year to you guys, because it is the first proper video of 2017, or 2018. Good grief. Yeah, 2018 already. Let's hope this year's better than 2017 has been for everybody, and YouTube especially. So what are we going to be using this tractor for? Not much. We're going to be getting rid of it. Don't expect it to stay. It's one of these ones that's was just here for the live stream I ended up doing. Okay, we'll fire this bad boy up. We'll put the wheels and tyres back on it. With the old quick conversion. So we've got a bit of road speed from it. And we will sell off some of our grain. Oh, that's right, the trigger on this one's a bit messed up. This version of the map. He moved it to get to a collision zone. That was just here. And he forgot to move it back in. Crawl track, standard wide. That's what we had before. And bam, just like that. We are good to go. May take the front loader a bit off just so you guys can see that. It does look better without the front loader, I must admit. There we go. Now the mud guards will turn with the tyres. As you guys can see. I know someone complained about that, saying they don't like it because of that. And I get you. It seems wide why they've done it, to be honest, but I think it would hit into the mechanism. I don't know. Alright, the trailer is back here, I believe. We got a full pallet yet? Nope. Chances are we're not going to get a full pallet before we have to restart. Which is going to suck. So, the plan today is we're going to get, well, Tuesdays. This is Tuesday's video, obviously, done. Wednesday is going to be a West Coast Then Thursday, Friday will probably be either West Coast or a Oakfield video. Is what I'm thinking, but we'll figure that out once we get to it. Alright, let's get the crawler tractor going. Now, I did this all on stream. All of this. It wasn't the whole stream, but we did a good chunk of it. So we'll get it going on course play for this video, just in case we have to stay on this map for a bit longer. We might as well continue on it, makes sense. That way, 3 headlands after. Generate the course. Yeah, we started on the opposite side. This is where it's going to get a pain in the butt. Figuring out what side we were actually on. 34. There we go. That's the side we were on. Perfect. Drive course. That's probably going to be off, but I don't care. I really don't care. We can fix anything that's going to be off. I think the headlands are all going to be messed up anyway. But the cedar will counteract that. Anyway, now that's going, let's bring this back to the yard. Actually, no, I can't bring that to the yard because that's for the tractor. We can bring this to the yard though. Get it all fired up, and away we go. I do want to keep as much equipment out of the fields as possible for when I move the equipment across. So, like I say, what's to be expected when I do this, swap it over to a different game save? Basically, all the crops, all of that's going to reset. I'll give you complete transparency here. I'm not going to be trying to hide. Oh, look what I've had to spend almost 2 hours on redoing. We'll lose our sugar beets that we've planted. Those I will put in the ground as soon as darn possible, and just fast time until they're ready to harvest, because those have taken the longest. The animals, right now, sheep I don't care about. I can just buy back the sheep that I had at the time, whether it was 10, whether it was whatever. If they've bred or anything like that, I can just buy them back and just send them straight to the yard. Again, no issues there. It would be stuff like if I had sugar beet on the ground, harvested and placed on the ground, placed for piles, I don't think you can transfer across easily. That would most definitely break some stuff. So, as it stands, as much as I do want to do the sugar beet harvest, it's not ready, so I can't do it anyway. But we'll be hanging fire on that one. Oh! We need to go into this. All the difflocks, all the time. So really, if I didn't tell you, would you guys notice? Maybe not. You probably wouldn't. So it's something to bear in mind. I don't know. Sim talks to me quite often. Someone like Daggerwin that I don't believe is in the same room as all the testing's going on. Well, I know he's not for Oakfield, so he's not going to know if he gets sent the latest version that he's going to need a new game save. No doubt some of you will tell him if he ends up getting that latest version. I don't know if Oxygen's giving it to him when it's all set in stone or whatnot. More than likely. He'll probably give it out to all the guys that have been doing videos on it. And it's ready to rock and roll. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Harvesting some different crop, it will be nice. Variation. Because sometimes it does get boring just harvesting the same old stuff. Take our little shortcut here. So hopefully I will be live streaming later tonight. It all depends on how I feel, to be quite honest. I don't want to miss out on the live streams, I really can't afford it. especially in the new year. Unfortunately, this is a sucky time to come down with a cold. So I will just hammer on, I guess. The new year for YouTube, as I said, the last live stream actually, putting all of the issues that YouTube's had with the monetization sort of out of the question right now. In the new year, it always seems like advertisers don't put as much money into YouTube or advertising than they have done in the rest of the year. It's a well-known fact. They never have, in my experience on YouTube. So, in the new year, for the first 2 months, it sucks. It plain and simple sucks. And put on top of that, the distinct lack of revenue at all from YouTube over the past year, it's going to be a worrying month for people like myself, Dave. Even the bigger YouTubers are going to get hit hardcore with this. So, it's going to be an interesting one. It really is. And that's just because YouTube, on the advertiser side of things, it just really does slow down. There's nothing we can do about it. We can pump as much content out as possible. But if the ads aren't there and the ads aren't paying as much money as it would do normally to be put on the platform, the end user, us, isn't going to get as much. It's a lot of little thing that people don't tend to think or know about. And that's, like I say, that's excluding all of the demonetization stuff that's been going on YouTube and just the ad rev in general. That's just every year on YouTube I've experienced exactly the same thing. You never know, this month could surprise me, but now with YouTube, especially with Christmas usually being the best month of the year, actually was barely above average for me personally. I don't really pay too much attention to it. I guess, well, I do, but at the same time I don't. It's people like all of you guys that support me on Patreon and the super chats, although YouTube does take a huge, or Google takes a huge cut of the super chats, or donates for PayPal, that keep me doing what I'm doing, honestly. Because if it wasn't for that, I would definitely have to search other methods and possibly have to step away from YouTube completely. I wouldn't mind betting in a few years' time it's probably going to happen. But don't plan to. I enjoy it too much. I really do. Here we're going past the biggest field on the map. Field 43. A lot of people really don't get how big this field actually is. It is an absolute monster of a field. It's one that I wouldn't mind working at some point. One of these days I may just set up a game save just to buy that field and set some of the biggest combines working in it on Courseplay or whatever, and see how long it actually takes to harvest. It'd be kind of cool. And that's my phone going off. Really? Really? Alright, sorry about that. It was, obviously you guys heard it, Facebook going off my phone. Thought I had that on silent, but apparently not. That thing's almost dead anyway. As well, and battery's low. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to do a harvest on this field to see how long it would actually take. I would hate to think, actually, to be honest, how long it would take. A few other people have been saying that whirring noise you hear there. That's the fan kicking in on the radiator on the tractor. Pretty neat that it does that. And this is herding. I guess this is the first time it's actually taken a full load up here. It's going at a good speed, I guess. 30 odd 1,000 litres of grain in the back. It's probably way over 20 tons of weight back there. Yeah, we're climbing speed quite rapidly now, actually. Enjoying the countryside. Whistling a song to ourselves from the radio. Hoping that this is the best place to sell our soybeans. I think it is. The price is probably down from what it was, but heck, it'll do. I'll check once we get here. Should have checked before we got up here, but it's a nice drive. I like coming up this way. Probably because of the drive down, no doubt. Alright, let's right one. Let's quickly check soybeans. Yeah, the price is actually on the way down, but this is still the best place. Sweet. So here we shall sell. I love the steam coming off the manure there. It's a shame Giants haven't actually put that in the game. Let's face it, there's not probably many manure piles that, other than a real hot summer's day, that you don't see steaming like that. I would imagine. So with the tractor, or the tractor cultivate, or ploughing actually, we'll probably bring up the RX to cultivate. That won't take long. Whether we'll put a crop in there, I don't know. We shall see. After this, I'll probably go and record West Coast. Usually I do it in bulk, so I'll record all of the Oakfield and then all of the West Coast. But I need to kind of figure out what I'm doing on West Coast. It's been a while since I've been on the map. I might actually stream it this week at some point. I may even do it tomorrow. I may put a poll up, see what people want to see. No doubt it's going to be resounding. I want to see Oakfield. At the same time, I kind of miss playing West Coast. So that's why I'm thinking I'll probably go record that one next. See what needs to be done. I think there's still a lot of field work, seeding, I believe. Or we're just waiting for the crop to grow. If that's the case, perfect, because that'll be just animal work. Which I do enjoy doing. I'm getting more into that. But nothing on a large scale. There's no way I could have, in the game anyway, a stupid amount of animals. And get very tiresome very quickly. Fast time, oh, and I need to feed them, and they're dead, and... yeah. I'm not a fan of that, personally. I know there's some people that just run dairy farms in the game, which, if that was the case and you did fields, arable fields, very small ones, with a smaller combine just to supplement the cost, yeah, it could probably be done. Obviously it could be. As for a video standpoint, I think that would get boring very quick. Because you'd constantly be just working with the animals, and you'd definitely have to run on probably like a 5-10 times speed. You couldn't keep it at real time like I do most of the time. I don't think, anyway. Let me know in the comments down below, how many of you actually run dairy farms in-game? And just solely do that, and maybe a little bit of arable. It'd be kind of cool to find out, actually. I think in the new game save, once we come to that, I'm going to get a bigger grass field for sure. It's been a while since I've done any hay work or anything like that. I kind of miss doing that. We're going to need to look at buying one of those fields, probably field 15. Getting a field that we can do grass in. Need to plough it, then seed it, obviously, to get the best yield out of it. Again, some people do get confused when I do that to the fields, the grass fields. But normal grass fields, if they're set up correctly like they are on Oakfield, you do have to plough them to get the best yield. Alright, it's only 12,000 litres. Everything else is pretty much default, which I don't care about. We'll sell this again. Load that up, we'll go to the different store though, the one that's probably closer. Actually, we could go down here. Price of that's kind of dropped quite considerably, so the difference there, is it worth the hassle of driving up there? Probably not so much, so we'll look at Willowbrook stores this time around. Which is top of the map. Which actually, yeah, we'll use this. I was going to grab the fast track, but I can't be arsed. Actually, we're going the wrong way. I can't be arsed. I'll probably call it the video after that. Like I say, I'm not feeling the greatest, so I'll probably just do some shorter videos this week. And hopefully none of you are too mad that we didn't really do too much farming per se. But selling off the crop is a key part of the farm, I guess. Whether you get someone in to do it or you do it yourself. Look forward to actually getting the pellet stuff going too over there. It's another piece of kit that I will just straight up buy, so we can do that. I think that'll be a lot of fun on the map. But right now, I was just trying to build our money up and all of that good stuff. Next time around, we'll probably do it, because we're going to start off with the default crops in the field. I may end up running the culti plough and doing all of that stuff. Getting a field once the multi-fruit's all set into place, ready to go. Probably like field 13 or something. Straight off the hop, so you guys can see that. I think that'd be pretty cool. But it all depends on when I get the go-ahead to show that off. Hopefully sooner than later. And as I said, the Auction David does plan to upload the map on the 8th. Of course, Giant's probably going to have a backlog to get through the mod, so it may take a little while to get through to test the map. Nobody knows on that. As soon as it's been uploaded to Giants, it's at Giant's mercy. Giants can take their sweet time on it, and they probably will. It being the holiday and everyone off, I can see a lot of people who have uploaded mods. So expect a fairly healthy mod dump when we get back, or they get back to testing and everything like that. And no doubt there's probably some stuff that's ready to go right now that's just been held off. And I think Peter J's mod was uploaded before they went away. His Masties, which I'm definitely going to put on the Oakfield for sure. I don't know what purpose it'll have, to be brutally honest. Probably not much, but I'll have it on the map. Okay. So I was trying to figure out where the store is, but it's just around by the biogas. Instead of going into the biogas here, it's just here. A rat in there. Up and away. Oh wow, the trigger's in here. Interesting. And that, just a short video I think today, guys, because there's really not too much more to do. We're waiting. Oh wow, that doesn't have collisions, sweet. We're still waiting for stuff to grow and that field to get sorted, so I'll probably figure that out off camera or whatever. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have a new year, and hopefully I can get better sooner than later, because I'm very congested right now, and that's pretty much it, luckily. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you on the flip side. Later.